It's time to give you a completely different type of video. It is roughly, give or take a few weeks, halfway through the F1 Clash 23 season. So, we've collected a lot of medals on the way, but what do all our champions rewards look like on the main account? We're going to review them and have a look and we'll see what we've got. And I want you to let me know down below if you think it's worth it, or do you think it can be improved? Obviously, this will differ depending on what you are and what you get, depending on where you're racing. But for myself, we're going to take a look. Is it as bad as we think? Or is it actually a lot better than we think? And we just only remember the bad stuff. We don't remember the really good stuff. So let's kick it off and let's find out every single reward we have got. So our first ever reward was a Series 4, and it was the man we never want to get, Oscar Piastri, for our first ever Champions GP attempt. And that was for actually finishing P3. You can see the bronze medal there. Good amount of thunderclap on there too. Next up, we took Lewis Hamilton. We took 92 Lewis Hamiltons. So that was our first Series 12 that we have pulled. And that was in just our second week. So we had to be pretty buzzing with that result. So a Series 12 and a Series 4 to kick off. And one of the best drivers on the game. And that was for finishing P2. So you can see P2, we got some more thunderclap as well. So that was a pretty good rewards. Next up, another big card. We went and hit the jackpot again with 128 Lando Norris, our second Series 12 driver within 3 weeks. And that is also a really good card for so early in the season. That was our first P1, and you can see we got some Avalanche, 306 Thunderclap, and that Lando Norris. Next up, it's a return back to reality. So, Series 4 again, and it is Oscar Piastri who comes out of the works. So 4 weeks in, 4 Champions GPs. We've got 2 Series 12 and 2 Series 4. And yes, Oscar Piastri, we've already got more Oscars than Hollywood. That was for a P1 result. And you can see, not great overall either with Perez and Oscar themselves. Next up, it's a first Series 9 result. We get Transcendence 92. So not one of the best parts, but it is a slightly better part, as you would imagine, than Oscar Piastri. And so Series 9 enters the board. That's 2 Series 12, 2 Series 4 and a Series 9. And looking at the rares, that was for a P2. And we got 71 Russell and some presents. So, week 6. Another Series 12. It was giving hard at the start of the season. Series 12 Voyage, not a good part really for what we use, but a P1 Voyage, and we also got Bottas. No more Thunderclap. And then another worse one. A Series 2 enters the field. 92 of them. Logan Sargent. That was our 7th week in GP. Logan Sargent, not great at all. We didn't really get anything good either. Another one. Series 4 again. It's Oscar Piastri. See, I think that's 3 times we've had Oscar Piastri in 8 weeks. So he does really have a very high drop rate for us, if not anybody else. That was for a P3 medal. We got some Warden and Zeno. So pretty decent rewards alongside that. Next up, we do pretty good. Fernando Alonso. It's a 4th Series 12 in 9 weeks. So nearly just under half is Series 12 parts. 128 off Fernando this early on as well. Bearing in mind we are not Series 12 and we get some Zeno and Hamilton rares. What's up next? Well, you've guessed it. Series 12. So Cloud Roar coming out the bag. That is 5 Series 12 in 10. That's 50% Series 12 rewards so far. Beautiful. And you can see that was for a P1, and we got Carlos Sainz and Verdict as well. Next up, for our 11th GP reward of the season, it's a diver, big one. It is a Series 11. It is Typhoon that we get this time around. So another very sought after part in the overall good car parts. P1 that was, and we got Lando Norris and Ocon Rares to go alongside it. What's next? It's another good one. Carlos Sainz. So second Series 11 part. This time we get plus 74 of Carlos Sainz. That was for a P3 in Champs, and you can see Gasly and Sainz alongside. Step back to reality, as Eminem would say. Nico Hulkenberg coming out, giving us a Series 6 Epic, 53 of them as well, so at least we didn't get that many, and they were maxed at this stage. So another one of the terrible rewards, and that was top 10 medal. Nothing really very good alongside it. So we are really kicking on the gas now. Another Alonso, which actually took us to level 6, which was beautiful. So 64 of them. And Series 12, we're up to 6 now. So actually cooking for Series 12. Top 10 medal. Another Alonso in the rares. And what's next? Carlos Sainz again, our third Series 11. So Series 11, Series 12, paying very well at the start of this season. I mean, we are then about 14, 15 weeks in here, and we're still doing pretty good. That was P3. And you can see we got Suspense and the Equator alongside it. Another step back, 92, Oscar Piastri. Third, fourth, fifth time I've lost count. It's another Series 4, so it must be 4. And yeah, he comes to haunt us quite a lot, Mr. Piastri. If only he was as good as he had been as of late. But you can see he's starting to balance out. See, competition between Series 12 and Series 4 in terms of the rewards. Who's going to win out? But you can see predominantly Series 11 and Series 12. As you can see, Alonso rare, Gasly rare. Welcome, another Series 12. Smashing it with a Series 12 so far. Onyx, 64. So again, not one of the best parts, but we take it at this stage. Top 10 medal, Stroll and Hamilton. What is next on this lovely journey? And it's paying. Hutch was paying. Voyage, again. And we're up to 8 Series 12. So actually, when you think about it, we haven't been treated too badly on the rewards. And I'd be interested to see how you view your rewards if you went back and looked at them all together. And after that top 10, yeah, great. We move on. Who's next? Alex Albon. So Alex Albon brings us back down to earth. It's our first Series 1 of the season. So we've had quite a few, and you could say it balances out with the top ones and the bottom ones maybe. Should you be able to get a Series 1 is an interesting question. But for us, it is Sainz and Bottas alongside. So nothing amazing at all there. And yeah, one to forget. So, what is up next? What some numbers they are, by the way. 11, Series 11 and 12 totals. With quite a few Series 4s. And it's another Series 9. So 2 Series 9 then. Transcendence again to add to the list. So not usable, but a massive number of parts. Always we wish that they were better, but not on this occasion. So that's 8 Series 12, 3 Series 11, 2 Series 9. Nothing really good to go along with it. We've got a Series 6 and 4 Series 4, a Series 2 and 1. Next up, another Series 1. That makes 2 with Albon and now Brute Force. So 2 Series 1. So equally, Series 12 equals 8. So does Series 4, 1, 2 and 6 equals 8 alongside. So it balances out maybe, is the ask. But what's up next? And it is a return to that part that we don't use, Voyage. Another Series 12 part. And that equates to 9 Series 12 now. So let me know down below what you're thinking of these rewards so far. Be very interested to know your thoughts on my look compared to your look, or with rewards in general. So I'd be very interested to know what you do think. But Voyage, quite popular, it turns out to be with these rewards. But that is 9 Series 12, and nothing really great to go alongside it though. It was a P1 medal this time around. Oh, what a journey. And this is no duplicate. It's Voyage again. It's 92. It's back-to-back Series 12s. It's back-to-back, not very good part, but we take positives as we go. It's another Series 12, and Bottas and Sergeant Rares alongside that. That was for a P2. So 10 Series 12 now. And to finish off, our latest addition, Nick de Vries. Nick de Vries. He goes in there as a Series 8, 128 of them. So that is a P1 result in Champs, and 128 of Nick de Vries. So really, we've had 24 weeks, I think it is, maybe, if my maths is correct. Maybe 23 or 25, but 24. So what do you think of our rewards then? We've been through roughly 24 events, roughly the halfway stage of the season, and you've seen we had a lot of Series 12 luck. But if we don't just focus on the Series 12, we had a lot of lower unluck as well. So a couple of Series 1s, we've got a lot of Series 4s in there as well, with some Series 2s. So do let me know down below what you think. How would you rate, out of a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate our luck on this account? And also, what is my luck compared to yours? But a different, interesting video. And they are our rewards that we've got. We've had a fair amount of P1s. We've had a fair amount of luck and unluck. Are we too harsh when we get bad rewards? Or is it only the bad rewards that we remember?